Good morning, possums. 'Tis myself, back again after a long stretch. I'm going to have to stop neglecting my YouTube friends. Okay, now today we're going to have a look at a different set of cards. I've fallen in love with them. They're called The Wisdom of the Golden Path, and they're by Tony Carmine Solano. These are published by Blue Angel in Australia, and they are just magnificent. Every now and then I actually fall in love with something, and it speaks to me, it talks to me. And this is what your cards or your tools, whatever you choose to work with, should be doing. They should be talking to you. They should be instrumental in giving you a doorway for information to pass through. Let's have a look at our beloved Capricorn. Oh, Sea of Love. Isn't this just the most divine card you've seen? Sea of Love. Capricorn, at this time you are itchy nose. Pardon me, no, most Capricorns haven't got an itchy nose. At this time you were washed in a sea of love. It is for you to understand what this love means and what this love can bring to you. It's like immerse yourself in the joy and the love that surrounds you. This isn't a time to question or to stand back and go, oh, is this really happening? Is this for me? Yes, we're all entitled to love. It's our birthright, hun. And at this time, it is for Capricorn to accept that birthright, to walk with it, to work with it, and to be a part of it. Open your heart so the sea of love can flow in and gift you great and joyous things. Now we get to Aquarian. Where are our Aquarian friends? Trust. Aquarians very often have issues with trust. This isn't just trust of others, hun. It's trust of yourself. This is a time to be aware that trust is an important part of who you are. It is also an important part of where you're going. It's like, don't close yourself off from infinite belief systems or from infinite joy or from infinite possibilities because you've been hurt in the past. This isn't a time to hug everything to yourself. This is a time to release the past, look, yeah, we have to deal with the past. There's no doubt about it. Putting it on the back burner simply does not work. There's another one popped up behind you, and it's intention. And intention goes hand in hand with trust. Okay, hand in hand with, I need another pair. Intention and trust go hand in hand. If you can see what a person's intention is, you know what their truth is. So this is about you and discernment more than anything else. It's about discerning someone else's truth. But it's also about standing in your own truth and not closing those doors, not being so closed and tightly hugged that nothing can get through. Aren't these the most dreamy, beautiful of cards? Look at this image of trust, of intention. It gives you an insight into the soul of the artist. Aries. Where are you, my beloved of Arians? Love. This is all about love at this time. These time and energies that are surrounding us right now are all about love. This is about the innocence of love. Aries, you're moving into a state where you need to be secure in your innocence. Innocence is a great and wondrous thing. When we begin love, most of us seek to see where it will end. What's the outcome? Who cares? This is like gazing into the beginning. It's like you're at a starting point in your life. Let's not go hell for leather and see the end of it. It's about enjoying each moment. It's about opening up to love. It's about opening up to those wonderful small moments. It's about seeing a reflection of yourself in the whole. It's about reaching out, but it's also about loving you and understanding yourself. Okay? Pisceans, where are you, my sweethearts? Okay, let's see. Have a little shuffle. Wings of light. Oh, my stars above. Is this not the most incredible image? Wings of light. Pisces, you are always lifted on the wings of light. It is for you to understand that, and most times we don't. We have this groundedness which we're so attached to. We have to be grounded. No, we don't. Not at all times. There are times when we simply need to allow the wings of light to lift us above and beyond all other things, to give us that joy and that gladness and that open freedom of heart. This is like, be the best you can, hun. Spread your wings. Allow them to unfold. You're just beginning to get ready to flight. Your wings are unfolding. There are things coming into your world, just starting to begin. Allow it to happen. Why? Because you can. Okie dokie. We go to Taurus. Oh dear. Questioning your beliefs. Okay, we all have times, hun, when we question what's happening in our lives. We all have dark nights of the soul. That doesn't make it a bad thing. This angelic being is a little on the sad side. She's not black of wing. She's olive of wing. She's that deep green. That deep, deep green of the forests. When they're going into seclusion, when they're looking at taking space, taking a step back, and reviewing situations. This is what you do right now. It's like review situations. Questioning is a really good thing. You know, once you question something, you can see from a different point of view and a different direction, and open up doorways that is going to give you new ways to follow through. This is not a time to be sad. This is a time for retrospect, to looking through things, to seeing what's happening in your world. Unless you can focus on something and see something, you cannot make that change happen, hun. Be gentle with yourself, okay? Otherwise I'm just going to have to get out there and smack you. Now we have Gemini. Wow. Fields of dreams. Wow. Gemini, everything is at your doorstep. It's there, ready and waiting for you to pick up and for you to run with, baby. It's a field of dreams. You are the lotus in the middle of the pond. You are the dreamer, but you are the dream. It's like everything is one and the same. It's all together, hun. Your field of dreams is out there. It is now time to start the harvest, because everything's ripe and everything's opening. Some of the lotuses are in full bloom, and some are just beginning to open. So yes, some of your dreams are about to go whoosh and become a reality, but there are other dreams that are just beginning. This is about understanding that you can have it all. It's about understanding it's all right there, and that you are part of the dream. Okie dokie. Cancerians. Oh, you know, I am so in love with these cards. These images are so awe-inspiring. Cancerian, it is about balance. I am balance. This is about knowing who you are. It's about flowing with the energy that surrounds you. It's about being joyous. It's about being in the moment. This is your time to stand in the moment, to go with what's happening around you. Just don't put those too many questions out there. It's about accepting that you're a part of the whole, and that the joyous life that you want is there. It's about simply flowing with it, enjoying it. It's becoming a part of, because you are a part of. Okay, now our beloved of Leos. Wow, power. Power is a very difficult thing to control, so don't even try. Working with power is a great teacher because it gives us strength to know who we are. You know, the most powerful people are the most gentle, giving souls. They follow the music of peace. They follow the music of life. They work with the natural elements. This is what you need to do now. Don't get caught up in power struggles. Understand your own strength and understand what power there is in peace. What power there is in silence. What power there is in sitting back and waiting for something to come to you. This is not the time to go traipsing after things or demanding. It's time to sit back and allow it to come to you. Okay, Virgo. Where are my Virgo friends? These are new, so they're a little slippy. Wow. Honest to Goddess and God, I am so excited about these cards. This is new beginnings. So it's time for starting over. There's new joy. There's doorways and things opening in all directions. It's like you're taking time and energies to prepare new pathways, to open yourself to new experiences. This is like wow time. It's like, don't question it, sweetheart. Just go with it. Just allow these things to happen. Yes, you have control and you're in charge of the direction of the flow. You're not in charge of the flow, just what you do with it in your life. And because it's there and the opportunities are there, it's like, go for it. Make the very best of it you can and open all these doors to wonder. It's like being a child gazing at its first Christmas. It's full of wonder and new sights and new directions and new ways. Do it because you can. Okay, now let us have a little look at where our Librans are. Oh, Libra, emotion. This is like swimming in an ocean of emotion. Go with the tide, darling. Don't swim against the tide. Swimming against the tide causes stress, causes drama, causes pain. Going with the tide, swimming with the emotion, immersing yourself in it and becoming joyous and peaceful and loved is where you need to be right now. Some emotions are a little sad, but go with them, flow with them. If you need to be sad, be sad. Don't be maudling, don't be a victim. Deal with the sadness, understand it, see it for what it is. We all have a right to grieve. Whether that grief is a loss of a beloved person, a partner, a loss of love, or a loss of belief in someone, or a loss of a home, or a loss of anything, you have the right to grieve. You do not have the right to become a victim. You have the right to grieve. There's a difference. This is about immersing yourself in emotion, because once you accept emotion and deal with it, then you can go through it. But when there's love around, just enjoy it, darling. Wallow. Okie dokie. Now we come to our Scorpions. Scorpio, Scorpio, wherefore art thou, Scorpio? Scorpio is about nature. It's about walking the path of nature. Now, nature includes yourself. Many humans don't believe we are a part of nature. Well, what are we, aliens? Maybe some of us are. Mostly we are a part of nature. It is about becoming one with who we truly are. It's about understanding that pathway back to ourselves. And it is a natural pathway. It is natural for us to weather storms. It is natural for us to have cloudy times. It is natural for us to go through the winds of change. As the physical wind blows through the trees, so emotional winds blow through our lives. As the trees bend and sway and flow, that is their nature. It is our nature to bend with things and to flow with things. So try not to stand your ground and dig your heels in. You will break. Flow. Allow things to flow over you. Once they're over you and through things, you can look back and check it out, and you can sort through you can work with it then. But if you're in there and you're stuck in the middle, standing stiff and tall, you're going to get battered the hell out of. You hear what I'm saying? Flow, darling. Open this doorway. Allow things to flow over you. Be the rock in the middle of the water, where this tide and gushing waterfalls and torrent is flowing over you. The rock remains still until the floods are finished. When the emotional floods are finished, then everything ebbs slowly and gently through the rock. Be the tree, be the rock. Stand still, stand silent, allow. Be the tree, sway and flow. Okay? Last but never least, our Sagittarians. Was it worth waiting for? Oh, my stars, yes. Jade Mountain. Oh, jade is the expression of joy. It is the expression of good fortune. It is the expression of good luck. Greens are the colors of healing, the colors of nature. This is about green and gold. It's about the abundance that can flow into your life. It's about, if you open your heart to the Jade Mountain of abundance, then everything will flow to you. It's about new ways of living. It's about walking in a natural way. It's about being at one with yourself, being at one with nature, being at one with the world, being at one with all there is. Well, that's about does that, but I'm going to give you a quick sneak look at some of these cards because they are a joy. Look at this one. Listen to your heart. How wonderful is that? We've done I Am Balance. We've done Power. Look at this one. The Epitome of Spring. Wow. I could be here all day playing with these. And Abundance from Within. You know, this gives you an insight into the creator heart of this great artist. Jade Mountain we've done. Masquerade. The detail, the drama within these images that speaks to your heart and speaks to your soul. I could go on all day, but I better stop because I've got clients coming. You have a great day. Take care. Bless, Maggie.